The royal wedding of the decade is officially underway, and I've got all the details for you, so let's get into it. The wedding festivities of Prince Mateen of Brunei and his fiancée Anisha Rosna Isa Kalbik started a few days ago, but tonight at 11 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. in Brunei, the NAA Ceremony is taking place. Now, before we get into that, we do have 3 looks from Anisha that we need to go over, so let's do the fashion first. Starting with this look from a ceremony that actually took place just a few days before the festivities actually began. This was the look she wore to the Khatam Quran ceremony. And before I go any further, if I mispronounce anything, please forgive me. I did look up as much as I possibly could, but we all know your girl is horrible with pronunciation, so please kindly correct me. Now, in this event, she read out of the Quran, and I believe it took place 2 days before the official wedding festivities really kicked off. She is wearing a custom baju kurung designed by Tay Ferdas, and I personally love it. I love that the material is shimmery. I love the intricate lace trim on the sleeves and down here. I think it is absolutely beautiful. And when I originally saw this look, I just knew this was going to set the tone for the rest of the looks from these festivities, and they were all going to be so good. Which brings me to the second look that she wore to the Burbadak Mandi ceremony. Now, their photographer, Muash Rosman, shared all these photos, and he said, during this ceremony, the prince and Anisha were bathed in blessings by the nearest and dearest. Parents, siblings, and venerable elders graced this momentous occasion, enveloping the soon-to-be wedded pair in an aura of glamour and tradition. And glamour is absolutely correct. So if you want to know what's going on here, she's looking at a bunch of different gifts she received. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they were all from Prince Mateen. And can we just have a moment for this ring right here? There isn't a good close-up on it, but if you go to Muash's Instagram page, you can zoom in, and my goodness, it looks like a trois et moi ring with 2 big, beautiful diamonds in it. Not to mention this necklace right here, amazing. Her outfit for this event was designed by the same designer as the first one I showed you, and again, just exquisite. It's feminine and romantic. I absolutely love the lace trim. She looked so stunning, just beyond gorgeous. Now, the next ceremony I'm going to share with you, though, is absolutely my favorite, which is funny because usually my favorite ceremony would be the one where, they're gifted giant diamond rings. But no, my favorite is actually the powdering ceremony. Okay, so let's get a look at Mateen because we haven't seen him yet. I love the red and gold looks they wear for this ceremony. Now, I wasn't able to catch the live English version of this, so I wasn't exactly sure what was going on here or what all the different symbolism is. But honestly, that didn't matter because I still thought it was so fascinating and beautiful to watch. Now, here Anisha is walking into the ceremony, and I think one of the reasons why I love this so much is because the outfit they wear is exquisite. I love the headpiece, the bold red. It's all beautiful and so regal. So she walks in, head covered, makes it to her little throne area where they remove the veil and show this stunning headpiece. Is it not gorgeous? Now, in this ceremony, the bride and groom receive blessings from different family members. And here we see Anisha receiving her blessing from the Sultan of Brunei and the Queen of Brunei. You can see that on both sides of her, there are these tables, and one has all these different powders, and the other was just a table, I believe, for tissues and towels. So here we see Anisha's mom, and I absolutely love that giant smile on her face. And the different family members will come up, they'll grab some powder either from each of these or just one. I saw some people do both. And then they rub it on her hand, followed by some oil, which we see Anisha's mom putting on her in this picture. After everyone came up, I believe they did a prayer. We see that happening in this picture. And again, can we just take a moment for that rock, her engagement ring, insane. And after that, she is helped up and escorted out. Now, I couldn't really get a good pic of those earrings, but y'all, insane. You know, the second Muash shares the professional pictures, I will be sharing them with you as well. Now, this brings me to what's happening tonight. At 11 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. in Brunei, the NAA ceremony is happening. In Islam, the nikah is a contract exclusively between a man and a woman, and this ceremony is when both the bride and the groom consent to the marriage of their own free will. It is a formal binding contract, both verbal and on paper, and it is considered integral to a religiously valid Islamic marriage. And it outlines both the rights and responsibilities of the bride and groom. So from my understanding, the nikah ceremony is the big event. This is like the wedding ceremony. Again, kindly correct me if I'm wrong. So with that said, I will be going live tonight at 11 p.m. Central Time to stream this and bring it to you guys on TikTok. And then after this ceremony, there won't be another event until the 14th. And I believe that is the one where royals from around the world potentially will be showing up. There is a rumor that the Prince and Princess of Wales may be there. Malaysian royals are definitely going to be there. And I will be covering all of it for you. So make sure you're following along. And as always, I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Which one of these looks was your favorite so far? Let me know, and again, follow along so you don't miss a single thing.